Well, we're doing a series of screenings in churches throughout Belfast as part of the festival, and it's all about spirituality and film. So we picked films that might sort of suit these locations. The first that we're doing in Townsend Street, Presbyterian Church, Clonard Monastery in West Belfast, and then Bloomfield Presbyterian in East Belfast. Baraka is like a spiritual poem, visual poem. It's kind of abstract, and it deals with abstract themes and ideas. It's quite a moving film. It's not openly a religious film, but it deals with spiritual themes throughout history. And it sort of does it in a way that's non-narrative. You know, it just sells itself through images, really.
It's an extended visual meditation which takes you round the world with many unique shots, and yet also shots of places and situations which you will recognize, and then they're taken from a unique angle. On this journey you find your mind shooting off in all different directions.
We thought that film would work really well in Townsend Street, which is a fantastic church. I'd imagine not many people have been in it. It's kind of hidden away, it's on the peace line, but the opportunity for people to come from different backgrounds and see that location and experience that film is really what we want to achieve with it.
I am thrilled that Baraka is being shown in this unique setting. The present building, as I say, dating from the 1870s, seats over 1,000 people. Many an individual has walked past it over the years and has never been inside. And when I invite them in, their jaws drop to see the superb woodwork and craftsmanship dating from the 1870s, this high point in the Victorian era, this time of optimism and can-do. Also, from the 1920s, the church was fitted with an organ. The organ, the pipe organ, was a war memorial to those who lost their lives during the Great War, the First World War. And since the 1920s, the congregation has sung to the accompaniment of the Hunter organ. I hope that you'll accept my invitation to come along to this church on the 1st of April to see Baraka. You'll not only have an amazing film experience, you'll also have an experience of history. As you sit where people have been sitting for over 140 years and see a film which is bang up to date and stretches our minds.
With Clonard, it needed to be a film that they could accept, and you know, the Gospel according to Matthew is the film we chose for there. It's a Pasolini film from the 1950s, but it's recognised by the Vatican as one of the most important spiritual films of the 20th century. It looks at Christ as a sort of political figure rather than just the spiritual dimension of his life, and that's a fresh sort of approach to a narrative that a lot of people know. Babette's Feast is kind of, if you like food, you'll enjoy that film. But beyond that, it's got a message about human understanding and forgiveness. It's not overtly religious in any way, but it carries a spiritual message.